वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमो महावदन्नाय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरत्रिसे गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकाय तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय परभक्ताय यं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतमपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहकातरयादिभाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया सर्वोऽहं तं सर्वभूतहृदयं तवैवास्मि न जीवामि त्वया विना इति विज्ञाय राधे तं माम चरणं। So, we have finished first yam. That is Shraddha. We have explained about Shraddha. And you should try to achieve transcendental Shraddha. This is the essence of that first yam. Then in the sweet pastimes of Krishna, first sweet pastimes is Nishanta Leela, last night. First time. Radha Krishna are sitting, sleeping, and Vrindadevi is fearing, oh, now it is to be dawn. So he orders all the birds, sweet birds, Shukshari and others, that you should sing sweet glorification of Krishna, so that Krishna and Radha should woke up and they should return back to their homes. So, this is first jam, pastime of Krishna. And first jam of sadhan bhajan is Shraddha. If no Shraddha, no bhajan. Nowadays I see devotees have so many problems. So many problems. So they cannot chant regularly. Sometimes there is restlessness and upset. They give up their worshipping of Thakurji, chanting, remembering, reading books. But I have come to remind you, don't be like that. Don't be weak. Your all suffering will increase what you are going to do. So don't be upset, try to chant more, read books. And then reading books of Swami, you should think that, oh, Swami they are sitting and he is instructing. Rupa Goswami book, then Rupa Goswami is telling. Srimad Bhagavatam, Sukadeva Goswami and Vyas Devi is telling. And always pray Krishna, Krishna, with Gurudev. Then, Dvitiya sadhan, in the association of pure sadhu, anartha nivritti, only they can remove all your offenses, all wanting, all unwanted things. No other can remove. Always give the importance of your charity more than making money. Then all problems will be solved. Have so much strong belief in it that man is fame himself, Krishna and God. That is why Srila Thakur is telling, Nam akari bhaudhan yasarva shakti tatrarpita niyamite smarani kala etadrishi tavakita bhavan mamapi dutaivam iddisham dhajam. What is sadhu sangha? Oh. Sadhu sangha, Sat is Krishna, Sachidananda Ghana. He is Sat one. So those who are serving Sat, they are Sati. Otherwise, no. Especially those who are following Gopis and Srimati Radhika, they are more Sat, qualified Sat. So Krishna has given all his power, mercy, and beauty, everything in these names. And then these Harinam 16 names are very powerful, more than one Krishna. He has given his all power, all mercy. So names are not now simple name. They are Sabda, Brahma, Krishna himself. And he has made no rule and regulation that in morning you cannot do. After taking bath you can do without having punishment. In midnight walking you cannot do. No rule and regulation. But one hand, so much causeless mercy of Krishna. And other hand, we have no respect. We have no belief in Krishna that he can give me some money. Even we have no faith. We depend on our job, money making, but not depending on Krishna name. You can see our Guru Parampara, Haridas Thakur, what he was doing for maintenance. What Rup Raghunath and others were doing. What Swami Bhaktivedanta Swami was doing, myself too. Nothing. But more better than you all, everything is okay. I am maintaining my life. I am not, but you, by the inspiration of Krishna. So we have a strong belief on this. Who is Saranagar? First, this Saranagar. Who is Saranagar? There are six limbs of Saranagar. Anukulya Sankalpa, Pratikulya Srivajaya. What is favorable for bhakti you should accept very strongly and reject all strongly which are unfavorable. First thing. Krishna has created all these worlds and he is powerful to save anyone and to do anything. He is very powerful. If you have taken his shelter and you are Saranagar, then give up everything on the head of Krishna. Don't be worried for this. If Krishna can create millions of these universe and he is supporting us in whole, even a fish in sea, even a bird, there is nothing even in the midst of mountain, forest. Why he will not support? So you should be like Raghunath Das Prahlad Maharaja. I believe that Krishna will support him. And then you will see that Krishna is following his words as he has told in Gita. Those who are Ananya Bhakta, they don't know more than me, anyone. Then I take all paraphernalia of life on my head or on my shoulders, and I get and support and rest. He cannot do anything else. He will have to keep his promise. But we have no promise. We have no strong faith, and that is why we are suffering. And you will suffer if you are not Sarna. So you should try to be Sarnaga. In any way, you should not be upset. Like Haridas Thakur, he was beaten in so many markets. But what he was doing? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. And he was feeling no pain and anything. Prahlad Maharaj was given poison and thrown in the fire, but what became? So we should try to do that. This is Shraddha. Khanda khanda jai de hoy mera pran tame ami badane na chhadi. Is anyone cutting me in pieces? But I cannot give up chanting. Then you see that, oh, Krishna is always there. So, Maya Mugdhasya Jivasya, or 7, 2, 7. Geo Anartha Chaturdidha. Hriday Daurbalya, Aparadho, Krishna, Tattva. All become dorsal soul. Are covered with anarth, so many, full of anarth. First part. First, Swarup Brahm. First will come Swarup. That we have been deviated from or transcendental conceptual form, and they have forgotten Krishna. And that is why so many worldly desires coming. And to fulfill all these desires, our heart becomes weak, and then aparadha, and thus we are bound to go very far away from Krishna and Guru. I want to make some detail of this. What is Sarup Brahm? Shamran. Not so detailed in brief.
Srila Chaksuramilitam Tasmai Sri Guruvena. Srila Gurudev has ordered me to say a few words on the first of the 4 kinds of anarthas which create obstacles in our execution of bhajan. And this anartha is called Swarup Brahm.
So many devotees coming late. My Maharaj too, some devotees, and they want to learn everything, but if they are making late, my sannyasis and others, then how it can be? They should come first. There should be an idea for these, but all these. They cannot, they have no, belief in Guru. So I want that they should be very strong and compulsory to hear. Any word missing, what you are missing for us, but you don't realize. Then I will send a call for you that you should come. Please come. Go on. Go on.
The first of the 4 kinds of Swarup Brahm. Brahm means illusion, and Swarup means nature. There are 4 types of illusion which take on 4 natures. The first is called Jiva Swarup Brahm. That is, we are in illusion about who I am. I think that I am this body. I think that I am the enjoyer. Aham mameti. I am this body and everything in relation to this body is mine. I forget that I'm part and parcel of Krishna, and I forget that I'm wandering through the species due to forgetting him, and this is the cause of all fear. I'm afraid because I've forgotten my nature, my original constitutional nature as part and parcel of Krishna. The second is called Pada Tattva Brahm. Tattva means truth, the supreme truth. I'm an illusion about what is the supreme absolute truth. Advaya Gyan Tattva. That is, one without a second, the supreme absolute truth. Janmad Yashiyataha, the source of everything, the maintainer of everything, and he in whom everything is destroyed in the end. I forget that the Supreme Lord is a person, and that unlimited universes emanate from him, unlimited incarnations emanate from him, and I am his Jivera Surupahoy Krishnera Nityadas. I am his eternal servant. So I don't know the nature of God. Just like I think that God is impersonal, or that God is love and God is happiness, but not that he's a person. Aho Bhagyam, Nanda Gopa Vrjota Sam. Oh, how fortunate is Nanda Maharaj and the Gopas, the coward men, and all the residents of Vrindavan, because that reservoir of all happiness, that absolute truth, that supreme eternal person has become their friend. So being an illusion about this, that he's our real friend, this is called Pada Tattva Brahm. Then the third is called Sadhan Sadhya, or Sadhya Sadhan Brahm. That is, I'm an illusion as to what is the goal of life, and I'm an illusion as to what is the means to attain that goal. The goal of life, as Srila Gurudev explained yesterday, is praying prayojana, or love of God, love of Gopinath, love of the beloved of the gopis, and particularly Srimati Radhika. So I'm an illusion about this, and I think that my goal of life is to take revenge on somebody who insulted me, and then I invent a process to attain that goal, or I think that my goal is money, and I invent a process to attain that. Sadhan means the process to attain the goal. So I'm an illusion that my sadhan is to engage in the 9 processes of devotional service with the purpose of attaining that which is eternally situated in my heart as a seed, and that is Bhava Bhakti. And then engaging in Bhava Bhakti as a sadhak of that to attain Prema Bhakti. So I'm an illusion as to what is the goal and what is the process. The fourth kind of Brahm or illusion is to accept many doctrines and be confused and bewildered, having heard and associated with the wrong type of people like Mayavadis or Sahajiyas, and therefore accepting unbona fide doctrines like God is one, I am God, you are God, Mayavadi philosophy, and accepting these doctrines as reality.
Thank you. Then Asat Krishna. What is Asat Krishna? You.
Chakshu Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Vanchaka Paturubhischa Kripasamvevacha Patitanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. So Asat Krishna means having a thirst for temporary material things. And this, very briefly, has been categorized into 4. First is the desire to enjoy material enjoyment within this gross earthly plane. The living entity coming in contact with material energy. Then having the gross body and the subtle body coming in contact with material energy sense objects, then automatically there's this desire for enjoyment. So on this earthly plane, this is the first one. Then more subtle than that is one may give up this gross desire of enjoyment on this plane, then there's a desire to have heavenly enjoyments, something more subtle. This is the second. And one may even give up that desire to enjoy in a more subtle, elevated manner. And then the third is to desire mystic perfection, to have some type of yogic cities. That is the third. And one may even give that up. And then the last, which is the ultimate type of sense gratification, is one wants to achieve liberation or to merge into the Supreme. These are the four types of asatrisha.
Hriday Gaur Sar, Bhakti Sar Maharaj.
Hriday Durbalyam. This describes weaknesses of the heart. We're discussing the four kinds of anarthas, and they're into four each, so 16. So these four, first is kutinati, which means duplicitousness, who means bad behavior or hypocrisy. And then also matsarya, enviousness. We see that others have things and we want them, or even on the spiritual plane we become envious of others are being honored and we aren't being honored. Asakti, to be attached to insignificant material objects and the enjoyments and pleasures thereof. And finally, pratishtasa. Asha means the hope, and pratishta means for recognition or worship from others. So pratishtasa means to have this desire for worship from others. Raghunath Das Goswami compares this to the affections of a dog-eating prostitute, that one will want her affections. So to want to be worshipped and honored by others is compared to this by Raghunath Das Goswami.
Then aparad.
There are four types of aparad. Aparad to nam aparad. We are all very familiar with that. And we often engage in that. It is not helpful to progress in bhakti to commit nam aparad. And there is also seva aparad. 32 kinds of seva aparad. And dana aparads when we visit holy places. Yeah. How to behave, how to meditate under which guidance, with what mentality we come there. All these things are so important. And the last aparad is aparad to that which is tadiya or connected with Krishna. All living entities are connected with Krishna, but particularly those who have chosen or who have received that mercy to be in shelter of Krishna's devotees. We should be very careful not to commit aparad or offense to anyone who is chanting Hare Krishna, not to any living entity. Even those who are criticizing you, don't commit any offense. If we think, I am such a wonderful devotee, and they don't recognize they are not good devotees. No, we should always respect everybody. Think how they are helping me to attain pure bhakti.
If you have four kinds of anartha, then you cannot chant pure name. Even Navabhat. And after some time you will busy and you have chanting, remembering Krishna and Guru too. Your duties you throw in ocean. Now you worshipping so many, but at that time nothing. I know so many. So you should try to be careful for Namaparad, Shivaparad, and Tadiya, Ganga, Jamuna, Tulsi, Dham, and all the entities. Don't criticize anybody. And thus, very soon you can achieve pure name. We should try to understand the Upadeshamritam, first to 6-7 sloka. Very important. Vacho vegam, manasa krodha vegam, jiva vegam, udarupastha vegam. Etan vegan jo disahit viga, sarvam apimam prasisa. Good. Now try to hear carefully.
Om Jnana-timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. In this first verse from Sri Upadeshamrita, Srila Rupa Goswami lists 6 urges which must be controlled if one wishes to progress in bhakti. He says, Vacho vegam, manasa krodha vegam, jiva vegam, udarapasta vegam, etam vegan yogi shaheta dhira, sarvam api imam pritibim sashishyat. The first urge is the urge to speak, to engage in useless mundane talks, and by so doing to also criticize Vaishnavas. One can control this urge by focusing on speaking only about Krishna, only speaking about the glories of Vaishnavas and Krishna. Manasa, the agitation of the mind, this too has to be controlled. Krodha, the onset of anger. Jiva vegam udarapasta vegam, the urges of the tongue, belly and genitals. Srila Rupa Goswami, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada in his Anuvriti explains that the tongue, the belly and the genitals, they form one line. It begins with the tongue. If one is not able to control that, one then can't control the stomach, and then one can't control the genitals. Srila Rupa Goswami explains that any person who is able to control these 6 urges, he has in fact conquered the world and is qualified to make disciples throughout the whole world.
Six doors. That Patyahara, Parashasya, Prajal Purnimaka, Jansangasya, Laulancha, Sarvabhakti. Yes. Oh, Madhava.
Jnana-timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. The 6 defects to increase in bhajan or in Krishna consciousness. What is that? Srila Rupa Goswami has explained in his Upadesamritam. Attahara prayasascha prajalko niyamagraha janasangascha laulancha sarvi bhakti vinasati. Attahara. Attahara means overeating. Overeating not only by mouth. You can eat by your eyes, by your ear, by nose, by tongue and skin. By all senses you can do that. Just like by eyes. You know, in rainy season, there are so many insects that produce there and sing the fire. They want to jump, they thought this for eating for us. Seeing beauty, they give up their life. This is overeating by eyes. And overeating by nose. Just like ants. They are very attracted towards smell. If you put some honey one drop, then all ants will go towards there. And if you put jar of honey and leave this little ant child, they'll enter there and give up their life, will not come out anymore. So overeating by nose, overeating by ear. In ancient time, the hunters used to hunt deer by sweet sound of flute.
they used to dig some hole little bit and put some stick and play on flute very nicely. Deer is fond of sound. They came and they want to take some shelter. They will take shelter of the stick which little bit digged by hunter. When they take shelter, they will fall down. And their hind leg could not move very easily, could not bend very easily. Hunter will come with the same stick, beat them and catch them. So overeating by ear, they spoil their life. Overeating by tongue. You know, the fishermen used to fishing by whip in ocean and other ponds. They take some iron hook and put some worm and other thing and throw into the ocean. Which is inside ocean is enough for the fishes. Yet they swallow that worm or other thing with hook. And fishermen took it off from water and killed them. So overeating by tongue, they spoil their life. And skin, overeating by skin, elephant. He elephant controlled by sea elephant only by touching their skin. The hunter or the elephant driver, they make one very big pit and they train the sea elephant and send into forest. And he elephant is very fond of touch of sea elephant. When they come near the pit, sea elephant push him very badly, then he will went in the pit. Later on few days they will not give any food to him. When he will eat, that owner will send the sea elephant to chain him and pull him out. So by overeating, the 5 living spoil their life. But human being, they can overeat by their all senses. Just like you know about Billamangal, at first he was attached towards Chintamani prostitute. Later on, when he kicked out by her, and she told, better you can love Krishna a little bit, which your attachment for me, then your life will be successful. He was going for bhajan. In the midway, he attracted towards one lady, then he pierced his eyes. Oh, no rahega bas, no bajegi basuri. There is no bamboo, there is no flute. So my eyes is the root of all evil. So he pierced his eyes, because overeating by eyes. So there is so many examples for human beings, for all senses. Chottahara. Prayas. Don't do over endeavor for your life maintenance. Prajalpa. Don't talk with mundane talking where you will meet each other. Sman Mahaprabhu told, Gramya Katha na bolibe, na sunibe, jab milibe ane. Wherever you meet with others, don't discuss mundane talking. This is Prajalpa. Niyamagraha. Niyamagraha means, if you disjoin sandhi, niyam, agraha and niyam, agraha. Niyam, agraha means too much attachment for rule and regulation. It's not good. Just like it is mentioned when you are chanting and doing archan, especially when doing archan, you could not give up archan in midway, whoever may come. But if your Gurudev will come, or an elevated Vaishnava will come, then you have to must respect him to fast and please him and taking permission from him have to go to for archan. If you not do so, your attachment for Thakurji will go away. Because due to costless mercy of Gurudev, your attachment is increasing day by day. If you disrespect him, Bhagavan will not be pleased with him anymore. Because Gurudev is giving you attachment for Thakurji. So at that time you have to come and please him, take his permission and go to archan again. And Niyamagraha, that is some rule and regulation. But you are not able to maintain that rule and regulation. That is Niyamagraha. Janasanga. Janasanga means associate with sense-enjoyer person. Have to give it up. Janalola means greed for, fickle-minded for greed for material thing. This is the 6 defects to advance in Krishna consciousness. How we can get rid of this thing? We have to be always in good association under guidance of a bona fide Gurudev. If you do so, then you can be rid of these 6 defects very easily and can advance in Krishna consciousness very quick. Hare Krishna. Pancha kalpatarubhasya kripa sindhu bhayavacha tadiyanam pavane bhavo Krishna. bhakti prasiddhati. Oh, this sloka is very important. What is favorable for bhakti? You should try to come in that process with utsaha, enthusiasm, in theology. Don't be lazy in chanting, in remembering, in shravanam, in kirtanam, smaranam, in all the lengths of bhakti. Very utsaha, more than any worldly job or anything. And you should have strong faith in Krishna words, epic words, and in the words of your Gurudev. Very strong belief. And if any problem comes, he should try to keep his feet on the head of all the problems. Never believe. And then you should try to give up all kinds of your bhog vilas, sense gratification, all kinds. And bhakti virodhi, these are not favorable for bhakti. Avaidhi Sri Sangha. What meaning? Yeah, this thing. And the association of Jyotit Sanghi, those who are so much observed in Istri Sanghi, both. Istri Sanghi and their Sanghi, both. Mayavadi, Neshwarvadi, and other, Sahajiya. We should try to be very careful from them. And we should try to Sadoprati or Gurubharg has made some rules and regulations that for a sadhu sannyasi renowned, that should not make any business and all other things. It is small in pleasure. Don't make a factory of soap, incense, and all other things. Or Grihastha should do for some, not fully, to maintain their life. Otherwise, you will ruin your bhajan. So we should try to follow all these. We should also remember that there are two things: to maintain your life and to follow bhakti, to practice bhakti. Both are needed. If you cannot maintain your life, you will die. Then who will practice bhakti? So both are needed. Maintain, but not too much attached. Have some strong belief in Krishna. But you will have to do something. If sannyasi and other things, like Rup Sanatan Desu, sometimes they used to go to householders and bring some chapati or anything, madhu. And for Grihastha like Srivas Pandit and Pundarik Vidyanidhi, like others, very simple life. In the first line of the sloka, Utsahat Nishyat Dharyat Tatat Kam Pravartana. It has been told how to practice bhakti. This method. And second, how to maintain our life. So our maintaining of life should be pure. Not making money from drug selling and all other things. Like pure. Like our Guru Parampara. And then Tadati Pratigrahanati Guryam Akhyati Prikshati Bhungte bhungte chaiva sarve bhakti pratilaksha. Oh, you.
Om Gyantamanasya
Why you are taking wrong? But don't do. Be great.
Vedati pratigrinati guyamakyati prishati bhukte vijayate chaiva sat vidham vritti lakshanam. Vritti lakshanam, engaging in principles of association with devotees. If we engage in these same loving dealings with non-devotees, we will absorb their bad qualities. But in engaging in these principles with the devotees, we will absorb very nice, pious qualities. So, Dadati Pratigrinati, when the Vaishnava comes, you offer him everything according to his needs. And give gifts in charity to him. And you accept from him whatever he offers you in return. His prasadam remnants, his harikatha, his advice to you will come. Guyam Akyati Prishti. You reveal your mind and confidence about bhajan, and you listen to him carefully about instructions about bhajan. Bhukte Bhajayate. You offer him foodstuffs, a prasadam, and you accept his remnants. It is said there are three very powerful things about the pure devotee. Bhakta Paraduli, Bhakta Parajal, Bhakta Bhuta Avisheshatina Mahabal. The puttas of the pure devotee, the water that washes his feet and the remnants of his foodstuffs. These are all very powerful. So these are loving exchanges. We need to associate with devotees. We talked yesterday and the day before about sadhu sangha. So this is very, very important for one engaging, desirous of making progress in devotional life. And if we engage in these same exchanges with non-devotees or mayavadi impersonalists to take the remnants of foods from these personalities, then our bhaktis will be very much deterred and hampered. So it's very important how we associate with devotees according to their platform and realizations.
Then drishtai subhava janitan kapusasya dosha. You should try to give up your dehatma buddhi. Dehatma buddhi, don't think that this body is myself. This body are not me. And don't apply this to any Vaishnava. It is pure Vaishnava. Don't think that this body is mortal. Anyhow, we may be black. Kids, not well. Sometimes horse is speaking. But don't be cheated. Sometimes he may chastise you, but he chastises for you, not for him. He may be looking ugly, but his soul is very beautiful. So don't do any kind of criticize that Vaishnava or don't make any offense. Like water, all waters, all rivers, all ponds, there must be some mud and foam. Also in Ganges, but still in Ganges today even water is not never contaminated. Still all rivers are contaminated. But this water is so pure that if you keep it in bottle for months, it will not be any warm on anything. So, what is Ganges? That is the Charanamrit of Vamandev. Or it is the most beloved Ganges who is serving in Golo Krishna. Once this Ganges Ganga Sakhi was meeting with Krishna and playing. And in the meantime, Sakhi Radha came. And he saw that both are talking. Both Krishna and Ganges, both become upset. What to do? Radha has come. So what? Ganges became water. And Krishna became solid ground Srila. And thus they cheated radical Hindus. So here Ganges is what? Himself that Sakhi, most beloved of Krishna. So it will never be contaminated. Though form so much clay and mud. In this way, pure Vaishnava, though he may look ugly, but his soul is very pure. Harshly speaking, no harm. But he will be very, very passionate and very, very beautiful. You know, Pujapad Krishna Maharaj, once his father and mother came, and then Vikram Maharaj told so many harsh words for his father. I became upset and told her, why you are doing so? You are debted to your father now. Then he began to smile and told, I know this. Normally I told. Because I wanted that they should not be attached to me. And they should not make any problem for me to be immersed in devotion. That is right. From outwardly I told. So they may be. Also he used to chastise any brahmachari if they have done wrong. So everyone used to fear. But in his last days he became very, very humble, like a small Vaishnava guys. So don't criticize, otherwise you will lose your bhakti. Then Krishna just doing tam manasat. Dikshasityeta pranatishya. Vajantamisham sususya. Vajana vikya mananya manandindadi sunhrit. It has been told there are 4 kinds of Vaishnava. According to their stage, we should respect properly. Vaishnava chiniya adara koribe. First you should know, you should come to Madhyamadikar from Kanishta. And in Madhyamadikar you have all these things. You can recognize him pure Vaishnava who is not Vaishnava. You can add that and realize. If you cannot realize, then still you are in Kanishta. So, really if you are in Madhyamadikar, if you are in Kanishta, nothing to tell you. Gradually by sadhu sang, you will know all this. Because he is ignorant. His some ignorance can be tolerated, no harm. But for Madhyamadikar, no, not like that. He should be very careful. He should know proper etiquette to serve Vaishnava and to glorify Vaishnava. So, if anyone not even taken Diksha, not initiation, he is not pure Vaishnava. But time to time he chants Hare Krishna or Krishna, Radha. Oh, we should, a Madhyamadikari should, what? By mind he should give some honor. Not by body, not by doing pranam. Why? There are some reasons, as you said, after. So, if anyone is Kanishta, but Asat Sangha him, there should be no Asat, like he is not Mayavadi. He is not mixing with Mayavadi. He is not Ishvishan. He is not Vishai. He is not mixing with Vishai. Then if he is chanting name, whether he is initiated or not, you should properly honor from your mind. Oh, he is my Swajati. Like me. Oh, he is like our brothers, but ignorant in this way. And when it is given initiation, Diksha, if Diksha has been given. And now he has one relation with Krishna. And by the relation that he offers anything to Krishna, he chants and remembers Krishna in this special relation. Then what should you do? You should give him honor by your words, by your body and by your mind. 3. First only one mind, and here all by limbs. You will have to suffer. And then, why? Because now he has some relation with Krishna. He named Namabhas. And it will be, after some time, this Namabhas will be changed into so peaceful. And then, if you are giving respect to all who have Tulsi Mala, big figure. If anyone makes a donkey keeps putting figure and big mala, then you will do pranam? It is not. So anyone like animal internally, but he puts figure up to here and country mala like big. And 4 kilos of chanting beads. Then this pure Vaishnava? Never. So try to do that. Don't give respect. Don't do pranam even. If he is chanting even. And then Bhajanta mission. If anyone is always chanting name. With a relation, then you should do what? Sushrusa. Like give with proper respect, like tadvidhi paripatena pariprasnena sevaya, vishambha seva, like guru. And when you know that he never criticized anyone, go that time. Always thinking the ocean of Radha Krishna Sadhisi. Bhajan Vigyam Ananya. Na Anna. Always thinking in the ocean of love and affection of Krishna. By seeing them, if Krishna is coming, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. That is so. Those who are chanting, come sometime. Oh, they are constituents. Those who are remembering continuously, they are Madhyamati. And by seeing Krishna comes in thoughts in our heart, you should know that what he is. So, for that, them, those who are not criticizing anyone, and then you should give up your everything, your full heart in the pursuit of that answer. Then quickly you can attempt. Then you are chanting name. You are hearing Harikatha. You are remembering Krishna. You are doing action, but no taste. Then, in this way, any devotee can be very big. Don't follow your mind, uncontrolled mind. Follow your Guru words. Even you have no taste, you should continue to chant regularly. This is the medicine and this is the diet of that disease of that devotion. After some time you are doing no taste, but hearing, no taste in hearing, but you attend Vaishnava and sit on the front line to hear. If it may be, some sleepiness may come. But take something, water or something. In India very easy. We have some plant that whose lips, if you touch, oh, amplifier. Eating. And if not, very easy, you should take some powder of powder of chili powder, and give. Then you will weep and go. So, no need, but doing so, continuously hearing, oh, a test will come. Chanting, by chanting, continuously, where minds once are known. There was a pure Vaishnava, Narayan Prabhu, one of the prominent disciple of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta. I have seen that whole day and night we used to chant. If he is doing something, service, but chanting. If he was going to anywhere or chanting. In night, he used to sleep very little. And he used to ride the shikha on anything by rope, standing. And he used to like this and this. Okay? So he used to do that. So we should try to do, follow. If you have no taste, taste may come. But you should be sincere to follow all this. And then in the last, Tannam Rup Charita, Shukrattanam, Kramena Rashna Manishim, Tisthan Praji, Tadam Ragi, Janangam, Kalam Lai, Afilam, Pittu, Shekirtan, and then like this. Comment of it.
Atmanivedan Tuapade Guri Oino Parama Sukhi Dukha Dure Galo Chinta Narohilo Chaudike Ananda Dekhi Atmanivedan Atmanivedan Tuapade Kori Hoino Parama Sukhi Dukha Dure Galo Chinta Narohilo Chaudike Ananda Dekhi Atmanivedan Chaudike Ananda Dekhi হয়ে পদে অনুরাগী হয়ে পদে অনুরাগী রহিব ফলের ভাগী হয়ে পদে সব চেষ্টা করে তব ইচ্ছা মত Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaur Premanande
Now, come with me and we should go to Vrindavan. Where in Vrindavan? Seva Kunja. Where? Oh, Sri Krishna is very busy to pacify Radhika. Giving his float on the feet of Radhika. And Rupa Goswami is there and he is giving instructions. The essence of all instruction he is giving in one slok. Like whole ocean in a feature is giving. Tannam Rupa Charitadi Sukat Tanam Kramena Rasanam Manusham Tannam Rup Tan Krishnasya. The name of Krishna, very powerful. But Krishna name and in Damodar name, who is superior? All names are okay. But Damodar is somewhat more powerful. At the chanting of this Damodar name, you should remember the pastimes of Krishna, how Mother Yashoda blinded, though he is Supreme Lord. This most powerful, anyone is not powerful than. But even that, he forgets that I am Supreme Lord and I have so much power. Shrada is apparent so. He forgets. And what? Weeping. Seeing Mother Yashoda. And Yashoda is just standing. And in the last, he was bandaged in the shoulder. So, remembering this Gopikant. No? Gopikant. What is meaning? Most beloved of all people. You should chant this name and remember the sweet pastimes regarding Gopikant. Krishna played on flute. The essence of all the whole Veda and essence of Upanishad, even the abstract of Om, that is clean. And all the people are thinking that, oh, Krishna is calling me, only calling me. And what they are doing? They were cooking. They left. They were boiling rice. No, they left boiling. They were making chapatis. and kept on the fire. It should be burnt or not. They not look behind. Those who are nursing their husbands, some say preparation, distribution, division, some serving children, all that. Some are decorating their food in one wise kajal, and they have no time to put kajal in this oil. Only one light. There are some taking ornaments. They took their necklace in west and another in there. So they forget everything and they're on the way to Krishna. And when they went there, then Krishna told, "Oh, I'm very happy that you have come to see me, because I am Param Brahma, creator of the whole world. So, now you have taken darshan. Now you should return back to home." And then, Gopi were silent, seeing, on earth, and something scratching earth from there. Some with tears. Quite tricky is he. What he is saying? And Krishna, his husband is but ugly, blind even, not making money. Even you should try to serve your husband. Now the forest full of so many beasts. Night is dark. You should return back. Then any gopi told. That gopi. So many gopis there. They were telling one by one, so many reasons and all. We cannot return. You should return our hearts that you have kept stolen. And then, without that heart, this is the biggest wealth of our life. You should return back and then give. And if you are not returned, we can. What we will do? If you have not returned our hearts, then without heart, how we can walk? And what we will do there? And Krishna told, anyhow you will have to go and serve your husband. Then Gopi told, you are very high class of Guru. And you have, if you are himself God, then you have written in Gita or everywhere that you should first surrender to your Guru and worship your Guru and serve your Guru and then to me. So we are doing the same thing. You are my Guru, that you are giving so much knowledge, then you should serve your husband. So, if you are not giving us chance to serve you, that you are deviated from Guru. We reject you like Guru, and we will not follow you. And one thing more, what? That our husbands are not husbands. The meaning of pati means what? Pati. Pati means palan, to nourish and support. And pa means to strong. To you cannot do. My husbands, our husband cannot do. They are suffering so much. They cannot help us. If we are dying, what they can do? What you can do? So you are really our husband or most beloved. We cannot do. If we have done something wrong, then you have done, not us. Because you have a very handsome, attractive, sweet appearance. Even demigods and their wives can be attracted by you. Even Lakshmi, the wife of Narayan, they forgot their husbands and everything, and they come. So, if anything wrong is wrong, that you are very beautiful. And you are playing on flute most. So why you played on flute and why you called us? Oh, you would have to accept us. And they defeated Krishna in debate. So Gopikan, remember these kinds of so many past answers. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna Karuna Sindhu, Dina Bandho Jagatpate, Gopina Gopika, Radha Kanta. These are chanting. Ras Bihari, Radha Ras Bihari. And then what you should remember, you speak past tense of If Radha can't, then what? Remembering the sweet past tense of Once he was going to conquer Krishna with his millions and millions of shakals, oh, lakhs and millions cows there. But they Prabhu with his plough going forward, and Krishna in the middle, also Sakhavas surrounding them. Very beautiful his face, some prints of feet, very with chakra, shankha, ankur, Raja, Pasata and all. And they are glorifying Krishna, sadhu sadhu. And he saw a very beautiful lady, attractive. He thought, I am very beautiful, but this lady is more beautiful. I am sweet, but she is more. I am qualified by all kinds of qualities, and she is more. When I see, my eyes are, oh, my heart becomes. Who is she? And who was she? Radhika. When she looked towards Krishna, at once flute dropped down his forehead. He forget to be. And what became more? His peacock feather. And what more? Veni Kvarani Patita Khalitam Shikhandam Rasyan Shabita Vasamo Vajaradi Jasya Kataksha Vani Kataksha Sargat Vimokshitasya. Oh, Krishna became faint. And he was about to fall down. In the meantime, Bhagavan, oh, what are you doing? You don't see your mother and father are here. Oh. Remembering these three persons. What do? Ras Bihari, Radha Raman ki jai, He Radha, He Radha. Narad Muni Bajaya Radhika Ramana. Narad Muni Bajaya Radhika Ramana. How this name? Essence of whole what? Amrita. Essence of it. He was taking him now. On his Bina Yantra. And he forget his Bina and he was dancing and singing. So names are so called. So chant Hare Krishna by your tongue. And remember this people. Engage both your tongue and mind. In the guidance of any pure Rashik Tattva Vaishnava, Bhav Vaishnava. In Vrindavan. And if by any reason you cannot be in Vrindavan, then try to be in mind that I am in Vrindavan. Yamuna is flowing very sweetly. Both bank of Yamuna full of flowers, berry, chameli, jui, kadamba and so many. Fragrance is coming, very sweet. Bamboos, these are. And cuckoo birds singing sweet. Radhe, Radhe like this. And then peacocks dance. So, thinking this, you should chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. You will see that if you are following all these instructions, essence of all the nectars, instructions, that very soon you will have. But Suddha Sattva, and thus prema may come. Rati will come, and after that, this is the essence of all this. And thus go on. Don't believe. Don't never believe. If thousands of millions of problems come, don't believe. Don't
Hare Krishna. So today Gurudev mercifully gave some initiation. Now Gurudev will announce your new spiritual name. And some more devotee has requested for initiation. So initiation is tomorrow 8 a.m. So whoever desire for initiation, they will be arrived there about 7:45. You have to register your name and to give achaman. So by recommend by a local devotee. So tomorrow before 8 a.m. or 8 a.m. So I request the male devotee to shave their hairs. So for ladies no need to shave hairs. And I request Jiva Prabhu to come there in the morning to help us. Hare Krishna. Now Gurudev will announce your new spiritual name.
Please stand out and Gurudev will announce your new name. Bhakta Narayan Moon.
Oh, Pitamba Prabhu ki jai. Pitamba is name of Krishna. Pitamba Lord, Krishna Lord.
Colin Robert Price.
Very good. Oh, Chandrakanta. Chandrakanta. Means the beauty of Krishna. Chandramani Krishna Chandra. And Kant means Kanti. Beauty. So you are Krishna Das. But Chandrakanta Das.
Michael McNulty.
What? Oh, Manohar Das Prabhu ki Manohar, Krishna Manohar. Oh, okay? And then Kirtan.
No, perché è una tonalità sbagliata la stessa. Quello si
Hare Hare.
Allora che questa
Hare Krishna. Hare